TIA inducted 4 members into the Tire Industry Association Hall of Fame during the 2012 SEMA Show in Las Vegas.
The Tire Industry Hall of Fame was created to honor, preserve, and perpetuate the names and outstanding accomplishments of those who have contributed greatly to the growth or development of the tire industry. They have demonstrated high standards, ideals, and leadership in the management of their businesses and in the tire community, which includes the retail, commercial, retreading, and rubber recycling segments. These individuals have achieved inspirational successes that distinguish them from others. It is open to everyone in the tire industry, including manufacturers, inventors, publishers, equipment suppliers, tire dealers, retreaders, as well as tire rubber recyclers. In keeping with our past selections, this year's inductees have made outstanding contributions to the welfare of the tire industry and have been selected this year to share the Hall of Fame distinction with a select group of their peers. For his entrepreneurship and contributions to the tire industry, please join me in congratulating Randy Clark as an inductee into the Tire Industry Hall of Fame.
I've been in this business for 45 years, if you can believe that. In fact, my first assignment at B.F. Goodrich, I was on the product management team that started the B.F. Goodrich TA. So that kind of dates you a little bit. But after 25 years in the manufacturing side of the business, I went to the distribution and retail side of the business. And it's been a great business. In our company, I was very happy last week to read in Tire Business that we're now one of the 20 largest retail tire businesses in the United States. But that's not what's important. What's really important is that the company now has the financial wherewithal and has had the financial wherewithal to give back to the communities it serves. I've been fortunate enough to run the business development organization in Western New York, which happens to be one of the most successful business development organizations in the United States, not because of me, but because of the people we have. I am humbled and honored by this, and I will cherish this all the rest of my life. Thank you very much.
His company represents 80% of the manufacturers who sell tires in the United States today. He remained an active president and CEO of CIMS until his death. In addition, he also worked to actively promote and support tire dealers and manufacturers. He communicated closely with multiple industry officials to improve tire safety, training, and understanding. Mr. Kruger died peacefully in his home on January 2nd, 2009. For his contributions to the tire industry, please join me in honoring Mr. Kruger tonight. Accepting on behalf will be Susan Kruger, Paul's wife.
This award is so very memorable and meaningful to me because of the respect I have for the prior recipients. Groups that many of these were Akron people. I grew up in Akron, spent my whole life there. And they were tire leaders and in the industry and also in the community. So many of them were friends of our family, and I just, to be among this group is very special.
The Bruce T. Halley Family Foundation has given its support to a number of organizations, including the Children First Academy, the largest school for homeless children in the country. Truly, he is a shining star in an industry that at one time I didn't think was too glamorous, but you know what, he has made the industry glamorous. And for his leadership at Discount Tire and his humanitarian efforts in this community, please join me in congratulating Bruce Halley as one of this year's inductees in the Tire Industry Hall of Fame.
Tire Rack sells, ships, and installs over 2 million tires per year with short delivery times and optimal convenience. Mr. Velman was ahead of his time in implementing new marketing plans, making sure that Tire Rack was one of the first tire companies to have an online presence for their website in 1996. Due to that forward thinking, their website today sees approximately 2.8 2.4 million viewers every year, more than any other tire company and more than most other automakers. For his innovations in the tire industry, please join me in congratulating Peter Veltman as this year's final inductee into the Tire Industry Hall of Fame.
Kia also gave its first Ed Wagner Industry Leadership Awards to distinguished members of the industry. This year's award winners were Steve Akeridge and Reese Hester.
I think this award is recognition of all of our state and provincial associations. The work we do is important and in most cases is done with very small staffs. So thanks to each of you out there for your leadership that you provide as well. And in closing, I would like to recognize and dedicate this award to my parents, John and Maggie Akeridge. They both shared a real passion also for this industry and were both very strong leaders in their own right in our industry as well. So thank you again. I'm very, very honored to receive this award.